Where the hell am I going here? Oh, right, okay. Going through the fields. Bloody hell! Hi guys, I'm back. So I've just been to Hanoi for a few days. So hopefully you're following along with the videos. There's going to be quite a few videos coming up. Just got back yesterday, knackered. Didn't really have a moment's thought. Didn't stop. Just constantly walking around, filming, doing all sorts of stuff. Wasn't really a break. Always something to do with bloody work. And I don't have the best shoes to walk around in. I didn't wear my new ones for the marathon walk. They're wrecked already. So I'm going to spend £150 on a good pair of trainers from the UK. Get them sent over. So I've had enough of not having proper shoes. Big problem over here. You may find your size, but you don't find the quality. So, what a couple of weeks. What a difference a couple of weeks makes around here. It's cooled down again. So 15, 16 degrees or something, maybe 18. But it was like 30 degrees in Hanoi, even more on one of the days. And then yesterday when I was coming back, dropped 15 degrees or so. And same here. So the rice fields, look at them. Looking glorious. So today I'm going to go and ride deep into a couple of villages, maybe just the one, depends on time. Ones that you haven't really seen before. River's looking pretty low level. So another reason for getting out on the bike, apart from the fact I haven't done a video in over a week, is to get some exercise. I mean, I did do a lot while I was walking around Hanoi, but I also ate a lot and drank 1 or 2 beers, you know. Well, that's looking even worse now, that ceiling, that roof, isn't it? It's going to collapse any minute. So the first village I'm going to look at is this one here on the left. It's got a church. Oh, that's back-breaking work, isn't it? Whew. Sod that. So see if we can see anything in this little village and not scare anybody. Oh, people. See, there's a church just up there. I don't know if maybe somebody's house that. It's not the main road in. As you can see there, a little village. This was the church where I met the guys out the front putting some kind of signs up, and I said, where's your tree? You know, for Christmas. Oh, that's closed. See if we can get down there. See the flags that are up. These are to ward off the birds. So these are sort of Catholic areas. You see the yellow and white flag. There's plenty of these Catholic areas, and they usually have like a star at the entrance to show you that they are Catholic areas. And I'll go slow down here so you can take it all in. Oh, maybe some of these villages just may all look alike in the end, but there's always something that's unique to each village. And actually the gates open this side, so I'll have a ride round. Just that main gate, so maybe it's been open all this time when I've been going down that road. And it's this side that you actually go in. They always have these nice little rockeries. Oh, hope you can see that. It's quite a small church, smaller than the one up the road on the corner, the one that you always like. These are little mangers that they have set up for the Mary and Joseph and Jesus. Pretty cool. Let's have a look down here. The other guys are not wearing masks. I'm wearing it for respect to them, really. I know they'd be quite scared of the fact that I'm not wearing a mask. A bit of a side view of the church. I wonder where this goes. Goes to somebody's house probably, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Ciao. Oi. A lot of building work going on in this village. I might have come to the end actually. I'll go back. It's actually probably the entrance bit that I thought wasn't an entrance. Yeah. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go back round and take a right this time. So I'll join you in a second. Okay, so I'll take a right this time. See what we find down here. The problem is driving down these little alleys. Sometimes you end up at somebody's house. And there's usually a rabid dog somewhere. Okay, so yeah. that's not doing anything. The chickens. Yeah, most people own chickens. We just had 2 yesterday. Luong, my brother-in-law, was back from Hanoi on Saturday, and We had a bit of a meal last night, chicken and pork and all sorts, fish, vegetables. I think that's quite kind of it for this village, I think, guys. It's quite a small one. I think I'm just going into people's gardens now, so well, you got a full tour of that village, even how small it was, you know. Onwards and upwards. We'll go back out of this village and back on the main road. And go explore some more. See you in a second. You remember this area, guys? This junction here to the left, and that green building just over yonder is a beer hoy. You may remember that video one time last year, before the fourth wave kicked in. Hey! That's the bar owner. Now this big flag, you probably know if you've been watching my channel, denotes the start of where a pagoda is. So just going over the river now. It's a big flag. And I was down here one day. Just to the left here was the factory, the toy factory. Just over here. Looks like he's still open. I see some people in there. He has a couple of factories, one in Nam Dinh city, one here. I did want to get involved somehow with a sideline, but it was pretty difficult to get to talk to him during the pandemic. He couldn't come out here and couldn't really meet up. So this is the village across the river from our side. This is actually in the next province. And they did have trouble getting over here. They had it blocked off for months. Couldn't get across the bridge. 3 bridges. This one and the 2 further up. So it was very difficult to get over here and do any filming. But I think it's all okay now. I think everyone's been vaccinated. I'll go a bit slower through here so you get to see the village itself. Hey, xin chào.
Ciao.
They always call me backpacker. I've only been living here 2 years. I think I'm more than a backpacker. Now then, let's go down here because I'm interested to see how to get up to the top of that hill there. Now I know if Paul, you're still watching, you wanted to get up there. I haven't actually been there myself, so Wondering how you get there. So this is inside that village. I've never been around here. Looks like they're building some kind of pagoda here. They've got like a pond area there. Little temple. All these little gravestones in the middle of the rice fields. I tell you, room with a view when you've died here. You get a chance to see the rice field all the years that you're there. Let's just pop you here. Nice view across the rice field. Somebody adding extra rice to the patches. Sometimes you get patches here and there that are not filled in, and they go back and walk through and fill them in. There are some fields that actually use a kind of roller. It's on wheels, and there's little compartments all along. It's usually the width of one of these between the tracks where they walk down, and the rice drops out of those little compartments and neatly puts them in line and uniform. And there are other methods where they bend over and plant them. My sister-in-law Nun, she was doing that the other day. I went there and saw that. Xin chào. Man, when you say hello or good morning or something like that, they just say yes. This is a graveyard with a nice sort of mast flag. So we're definitely getting to see something new, guys. I've never been this close to the hill, and you can see it now. It's quite a decent size. You can see it from our village. So I'm going to have a look, see if we can actually see where we can go up, and maybe a treat for you guys. I might be able to get up there, but I haven't brought a lock for my bike. I might be carrying the bugger up there. I don't want to lose my bike. Got to try and find a way to get up there. Looks like sheer cliff drops there. Doesn't look like any tracks to get up. Looks like there's a wedding going on here. Big marquee. I've never seen them that colour. They always seem to be blue and orange. That's probably over the weekend. Oh, there's another wedding due next week, I think. I think it's the 4th, and it's just 2 doors down. The guy there, he's the one who has, I think he's had an accident or a stroke. Poor man. He spends most of his time drinking. Like, I mean, he doesn't seem to be able to do anything else. But you always see him riding his bike, clinking empty bottles in his basket in the front, which is quite funny. But the funniest bit is him riding a bike. He's like that. And honestly, I thought I saw him nearly go in the pond on the side. I thought, bloody hell. And apparently he has crashed a couple of times, and he was walking around with a cast on his leg. So he must have really hurt himself. But it's his daughter that's getting married apparently, so me and Luong, my brother-in-law, will head there. So I might do a little video. I think I've done weddings now, haven't I? I think you've seen weddings. Oh, but some good news about a wedding, but not in Vietnam, in England. My stepbrother, I mean, all my brothers and sisters are stepbrothers. I'll let you into the secret. We don't have the same father and mother, so basically John in Redcar in the northeast of England, he's getting married next April, and it's kind of coinciding with my mum's 70th birthday, which I'm hoping to get to see her. It all depends on how the income goes in the next few months, because 2 years no income, you can imagine, you know. Free airline tickets. No, we're not getting through there, are we? Are we? No. I don't know. How are we going to get to that hill? Is it round here? Or is it somebody's house? I'm going to get a big dog coming after me. So yeah, that's in April. My mum's 70th is in near the end of March. It was last week. So I'm hoping we get a chance to go over and kill two birds with one stone. See my brother's wedding, and also my mum's 70th. Not sure this is the right area, but we're giving it a go. Bloody hell. Bloody hate these dogs. This looks like some. I was going to say some old building. It's 1997. That's not exactly old, is it? 25 years. Huh. Right. Well, I'm actually getting to see something new, guys, and so are you. This is the first time I've been down here, so it's an adventure for myself. Just trying to find out if I can get up this hill somehow. Doesn't seem to be a way into it. Oh, look like, yeah, it's all like sheer drops and cliffs, and you see it there. I've just had an idea. Do a bit of rock climbing there, couldn't you? Huh? Do a bit of rock climbing. That's not huge, but that's big enough for me. Christ. Yeah, there's an opportunity. You kind of do the village trip and then come and do a little bit of a rock climbing. Oh man, obviously we'd have to get the professionals in to do it properly and speak to the police about doing it. See? Get out on your bike. You see opportunities. So I'm just basically, it looks like I'm going all the way around this hill. I can't see any bloody way to get onto it, without having a bloody rock climb. And one thing I used to love doing in the Air Force was abseiling. Such a rush. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, there's a lot of rock around here. Yeah, abseiling, brilliant. I did it backwards the first time, a couple of times, and then they said, do you want to do forwards? I was like, no. But they said, go on, we'll hold you, because you know they have the rope at the top. And of course you've got to move your arm front. I think it was when you're going backwards, you pull the rope to the side, I think, to slow yourself down. But when you're going forwards, you pull it to the front. Something like that. I mean, 30 years, yeah, about 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago I did that. But going down forwards, they just said you just got to lean forward and trust the equipment. So I was leaning forward, parallel, perpendicular, or whatever it is, across the rock face. And then he said, just run like you're doing the 100 meters. So I ran, but I forgot to pull the rope towards the end. So he gauged where I was, and I was literally, must be a bit like Men in Black, where he jumps off that building to go back in time in Men in Black 3. He's off the ground about a few inches. That was me. Jesus. But what a rush. I was legging it back up the hill to try and do it again, but I didn't get a chance to do a second one of those. I did 2 back ones and 1 forward. There was other guys there to do it, so. But anyway, I digress. So this is an interesting village. This is the village under the hill. Go up the hill and come down the mountain. Good movie, that. Well, I haven't missed anything, have I? I haven't missed the entrance or anything, but if I'm saying hello, hey, xin chào, khỏe không? There's some nice buildings here, filled with character. These little wood sheds keep the wood or the bunting dry. That's the that's that same entrance, isn't it? I've just come back, done the round trip there. Well, I've just been round that. Didn't see any entrance. There is a pagoda up there. I'm just trying to think how the hell I'm going to get up there now. Yeah, well that's strange. I didn't see it. Bloody hell. Let's go down here. Maybe I missed it. Rabbiting on. Ooh. They don't like visitors, do they? There's a nice vegetable patch there. That looks very neat. It's a bit neater than ours. Well, we're definitely getting to see some of this new village, guys. That looks like it goes back to the hill. I may have to ask Nat to ask around about that hill, how we get up it and things. So I'd like to try and get up it. That'll be a separate video in itself, so. Xin chào. Xin chào. Hello. Very friendly around here. End up in somebody's garden again. Oh, this is a cool village. I like this. I'm hoping you're enjoying this, guys. If you do, please click like. It really does help the video and the channel. And please click share. If you're in a Facebook group or page, just share the link. Just say, oh look, this guy's doing Vietnam village life. Needs the subscribers. Get on board. So I'm trying to do this more often, riding around all these new villages now that I'm able to, because it's a lot more relaxed than it was. Where the hell am I going here? Oh, right, okay. Going through the fields. Bloody hell! I'm going to get down here. These people think, what the heck how's he doing going down here? You know, they'll never have seen a Westerner, and they go and they're working in the fields and they see one go past them and go, what? She didn't. I'm not that interested in them. See, some of these are more uniform, so they've been planted, you know, the back breaking. Oh, bloody hell. Ooh. I'm scared of ducks now. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, let's go this way. Ah. Let's go this way across the bricks, because that'll be like really comfortable for my ass. Oh yeah, bugger. Right. Oh yeah. There's a flat tire if ever I'm expecting one. How's the video holding up with this 60 FPS? I was advised to do that, but it loses the boost. Possibly don't need it when it's on my chest, so now then. Oh, that looks like somebody's home. Look at these gardens here. What are they? Oh, they look like corn. Oh, there's chilies there, look. Can you see that? They look like corn plants, don't they? It's a chili plant just here. Oh, I never mentioned it, did I? Our garden is now growing guava. We've got a couple of guavas growing, so I'm quite pleased with that. All right, let's keep on keeping on exploring. I'm always jealous of seeing somebody's banana tree growing bananas, because I'm gutted that we lost ours. What time are we on? Is that about enough for you guys?